We feel great.
Bernie Sanders says he's on a roll. The presidential hopeful won 6 out of the last 7 contests. When he sat down to talk with us Easter Sunday morning, he was confident that when it's all said and done, he'll be the Democratic nominee.
Yeah, of course we can win.
But rival Hillary Clinton is still out in front by hundreds of delegates. Sanders says he can close that gap, and he won't bow out, even if Clinton reaches the magic number of 2,382 delegates to win the nomination. Vermont's junior senator says the hundreds of superdelegates who promised to vote for Clinton can change their mind at the national convention.
The superdelegates who have committed to Secretary Clinton are going to have to make a decision. If we have the momentum, if all of the polls, or virtually all of the polls, show that we are a stronger candidate against Donald Trump, if in states where we win by 40 or 50 points, superdelegates are going to have to really think whether or not they want to vote against the candidate who won by 40 or 50 points. Add all that together, yeah, I think we can win.
The 74-year-old senator started our chat with his typical talking points. Billionaires shouldn't be allowed to buy elections. The middle class is disappearing. People are working longer hours for lower wages. And
this is the wealthiest country in the history of the world. Why do the rich get richer, everybody else get poorer, and we don't have enough money to invest in our kids for education or in our infrastructure? Those ideas, those themes resonate throughout this country.
Yes, you've heard that before, but perhaps you haven't heard this. His response when we asked about the effort to legalize marijuana in Vermont.
I'm not big into marijuana. I've smoked it twice in my life when I was very young, and the result for me was I did a lot of coughing.
He doesn't like getting high, but he does like the idea of making recreational marijuana legal.
As a candidate for president, what I have said is that it is absurd that marijuana be listed as a Schedule I drug under the Federal Controlled Substance Act, right alongside of heroin. Now, you can argue the pluses and minuses of marijuana. Nobody thinks it is equivalent to heroin. And I have proposed taking it out of the Schedule I. I don't think it should be a federal offense.
He wants to refocus the war on drugs to heroin and opiate addiction. Sanders doesn't think people should have police records for possession of pot, a position that's probably sitting well with his younger supporters. There's no doubt people are feeling the burn, responding to his call for a revolution to get rid of establishment politics and take on Wall Street. He's been on the go for 10 months, since this day on Burlington's waterfront last May.
The next president of the United States, Senator Bernie Sanders!
But even he admits on that sunsplash day when he announced his candidacy, he wasn't sure what to expect.
Did you think you would get this far?
Yes and no.
Sanders believed his message would get through, though he didn't know little birdies would like it too. Like this one that landed on his podium in Portland.
Did you know that we trained that bird? It's supposed to land on my shoulder, but the bird couldn't figure it out. But no, it was a very touching thing. It was it was quite amazing.
Sanders is no doubt hoping the birds and voters in Wisconsin like him that much. The primary there is next. Then it's on to New York. He says expect to see him in the North Country, though he knows New York will be a tough one.
We're putting together right now, what I think will be a very dynamic campaign. I will be working really hard on that. And you're right, Secretary Clinton represented New York State for 8 years in the Senate. So it's not going to be an easy race, but I do think we have a shot to win it.
Sanders says he'll travel the entire state. He's lived a life on the road for almost a year and says sometimes it hurts.
You touch on an issue that is painful for Jane and for me. She's been with me on a lot of these trips. We miss the kids very much. We miss being home. It's the first time I've been back in Vermont for weeks now. But, you know, that's what we chose to get into, and we're going all over the country meeting great people. But I do miss the state, miss the people of Vermont, miss my family very much. But, you know, that's the route that we've chosen, so the path we've chosen.
A path he hopes will lead him to a new home in a big white house. In Burlington, Stephanie Gorin, WPTZ, News Channel 5.